What's up, guys? Welcome back to the basement. It's just me and the big guy. We got a bunch of books to talk about off the bat. We got like a couple of weeks worth of stuff because you weren't here last week, and there was stuff that you and I have been reading and keeping up on that we're gonna have to review for our adoring public and shit. So off the top, we got Memetic 3, and I fucking said it right. I said it right. Can I get a 5 on that? Thank you. Yeah, I'll never be able to do that shit again. He's gonna introduce the book when we talk about it. We got Father's Day, 4 of 4. We got Predator, Fire and Stone, issue 4 of 4. We got Batman 38 and Batman Eternal 42. We got DC Vertigo's Effigy, number 1. What the F is that? Multiversity Guidebook. We got Flash Gordon 1 and Phantom 1 from Dynamite and King Publishing. More on that later. We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ghostbusters, issue 4 of 4. We got from Image Comics Casanova, Acedia? Yeah. Whatever. Acedia? Whatever the fuck. Number 1. By fan request from our good buddy Moreno from Twitter, Invincible, number 116. We're going to talk about The Dying and the Dead, also from Image Comics. We got A Town Called Dragon, concluded with issue 5. And one lone Marvel book, we got Uncanny Avengers number 1. Yeah,
sounds about right.
So, right off the fucking bat, before we get started on anything, your thoughts, sir, on the Fantastic Four trailer?
It's okay. It's
I mean, it's just a teaser at this point.
Yeah, it's more the ultimate Fantastic Four.
Right.
But even then, they shook it up. I don't know about the characters.
You know what? As far as Ultimate Fantastic Four goes, I like the casting of Reed Richards. I like the kid as a young Reed Richards.
I do. I should be a young cast.
That is about as far as my compliments go.
I just don't know. It's just,
Why does Johnny Storm's costume appear to have either vents on it or speakers? If it's speakers, that better not be a black joke and he's listening to fucking music while he's on fire. Because that would be fucking stupid. Just saying.
8 years.
Just saying. It's fucking racist thing. Fox is a racist company.
I don't know. They showed...
And why does he need fucking vents on his costume? When he's the dude on fire, he's fucking venting into the air.
We don't know what it is or where they went to. If it's Ultimate Universe, then they travel to the negative zone.
Right.
And we don't know what the hell. I mean, we just don't know. There's so much still up in the air.
We haven't seen Doom, thankfully.
We haven't seen Invisible Woman be invisible or use her powers. We
saw a mild shot of like her making a force field and pushing back, I think it was Johnny's fire or something. We saw a little bit of each power, but that was it. And we saw a fucking buck-naked thing breaking out of a cocoon. What we did not see is the fact that this is a first-person POV movie. How, I don't know. Maybe Reed makes fucking little Herbie bots that follow everybody around. Which would almost make sense. Like, I'll accept that.
Is Stan in this?
I don't know. I hope Stan would rather wipe his ass and lick the fucking toilet paper than ever take part in this movie.
I think he's just having fun with all this, but yeah.
I mean, how can you not have fun?
Yeah, I know. Especially if you're him.
This is the shit you co-created fucking 60 years ago, and it's still as popular as ever.
If not more, so...
I don't know.
It's really just a wait.
It's obviously too early to judge, but the fact that we haven't seen anything about this movie until now, and it's 6 months away, Fox isn't hyping it at all. Marvel is actively trying to kill it in more ways than one. Every turn Fox makes, Marvel fucking counters. And more on that later when we get to Uncanny Avengers. But right now, I think, honestly, Fantastic Four is going to be a big steaming pile of moose shit. And if you've ever seen a moose, they're big. Moose are like fucking, like if 3 deer just stood on top of each other.
No, it's crazy.
That's a fucking moose. Yeah. It's a big-ass animal. So imagine what the turd would look like. Just sitting there in the snow, cold. And
these are the thoughts you have at night when you're alone?
It's 3 o'clock in the morning is a lonely time. It really is. looking in between fucking what stand-up comedy routine to watch on Netflix and just letting my mind wander.
And it goes to
This
turds.
is what happens, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but I find, truthfully, that the more, or I should say the less I'm expecting, the more disappointed I am prior to seeing the movie, the less disappointed I can be afterward. It can only go up from there. So if I go into this thinking I'm going to see a suck fest, I can only come out happy. That's what I did with G.I. Joe.
Okay, yes, you're right. I don't
G.I.
know.
Joe was everything that movie needed to be for a G.I. Joe movie. And if you were a fan of G.I. Joe as a kid, you fucking loved it. And if not, if you went to this movie as a comic book movie, then
When does this movie come out?
I don't fucking know.
This year?
Yeah, it's this year.
What comes out this year?
Avengers 2.
What else?
It doesn't matter after that.
Exactly.
Ant-Man, yeah.
Compared to that,
Nothing matters. Nothing matters.
and compared to Agent Carter.
Agent Carter's phenomenal. Which, by the way, did you see the last episode with the blonde chick doing the Black Widow moves? Rumor has it that she is Yelena Belova, the second Black Widow. That they're just kind of altering the timeline a little bit to make her the first in the Black Widow project.
Also read she might be the precursor to the Red Room, which is where the Black
All
Widow
the fun
programs-
stuff is
Yeah.
kept and everything. Yeah.
So
We'll just have to wait and see. But right now, Agent Carter is fucking really good. It's a really good show.
it is.
Did you see the previews for what's coming in S.H.I.E.L.D. and everything? And Skye, like, freaking out about her powers and everything. And they got her...
No.
They got her under, not surveillance, but, you know, they're running, like, tests on her. They don't understand nothing about it. She's... You know, like, if you and I got superpowers, what's the first thing we're going to go do? We're going to go make some trouble.
Yeah.
I guarantee.
Yeah.
You know, and now she's,
Yeah.
like, in a room, like, all freaking out and shit. And, you know, kind of the exact opposite of what you and I would do.
Skye, if you need a hug.
I find that in this day and age, like if somebody out there suddenly got superpowers, I think they'd be pretty accepting of it. Barring their superpower was not to turn anyone within their 5-foot radius completely inside out, that would fucking suck. But, you know.
I'd be fine. I just go head right down to Wall Street.
All right, fair enough. Might want to walk your ass into Washington. And then the Middle East. Solve a lot of problems.
Yeah, it would.
So, Batman 38. This is not Book of the Week, but this does warrant being talked about.
Yeah. Yes, it does. It's yeah.
The Joker's immortal? What the shit is that?
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid.
Well, they touched on it before. Now they're just pretty much saying
I remember you
it.
said that, like, he was destined to be the Joker and there were
Yeah.
Jokers before him. But now it's looking like
No,
he
it
was the Joker
yeah.
before him.
And they compare him to Ra's al Ghul, Vandal Savage. And they're like, ooh.
I kind of want to punch the fucking writer in the face for this. The Joker is not a mystical character. Never was, should never be. Just the same way Spider-Man is not and never should have been a mythical character. Granted, Spider-Verse is doing a lot to shine that piece of shit storyline. Spider-Verse is awesome, don't get me wrong. But the Joker should never be a fucking mythical, immortal character. He is simply a psychopath that is Batman's antithesis.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. I agree wholeheartedly. And what they're doing is crazy, but it adds credence to the whole reboot. Let's do whatever
what did I
the
tell
fuck
you?
we want.
Exactly.
Because
they're just doing whatever the fuck they please.
I mean,
They
everything.
are taking their dirty underwear off, throwing it against the wall, and whatever sticks works.
I mean, the story itself is good except for that angle.
Yeah, I know.
Because he's taking it to Batman and the family and everybody in the Justice League, and he's being the supervillain that he should be.
I'm enjoying it except for that.
Except for that.
And it's fucking stupid.
And
Guys,
spoiler alert for the ending.
cheese. Go.
Batman goes to the Court of Owls for answers.
It's a fucking pussy move.
And yeah, we have.
Batman wouldn't do that shit.
Yeah.
More on the Court of Owls in a moment. But guys, what do you think about this whole immortal
No,
Joker bullshit? Questions at Pete'sBasement.com, Facebook.com/Pete's Basement. And make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Also, make sure Instagram, guys, we are giving away a whole mess of Hellboy posters signed by artist Alex Mayleave. We're giving away basically 3 each time a new issue of Hellboy in the BPRD 1952 comes out. So expect the next contest in probably like 2-3 weeks, give or take.
Yeah.
All I know is that Joker shit drives me to drink.
Yeah.
This bottle was full this week when I started. Batman Eternal 42. Now, we briefly touched on this last week before we closed out the show. And we didn't get a chance. I didn't get a chance to post the Instagram picture that I wanted to, but I'm gonna do it now. By the time you're not reading this. Whiskey. By the time you're watching this, you will be able to see the image on Instagram of who could possibly be behind this whole Batman Eternal shit. Mm-hmm. And right now, spoiler alert.
Yeah.
The artwork was not that good in this issue. This was like almost one of those filler issues, except for that last part.
It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't good.
Yeah.
It's been worse.
It has been way better, though.
Yeah, it has been way better.
Overall, I've really liked this series. The
like
filler issues aside, this is like the first weekly I think I've ever liked and consistently kept up with.
Yeah,
Ever.
DC has currently 3 weeklies going on.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about any of them but this one.
Yeah, it's bad.
Basically, we're looking at who could possibly be behind the shit going on in Batman Eternal. And we have theorized the Penguin, but it may be him because we haven't seen him yet. He has motivation. His iceberg lounge is currently at the bottom of Gotham Harbor. He is a big boss, so getting people under his wing, no pun intended, is not beneath him.
He's an intellectual.
Right. He's smart enough to pull this shit off.
He's smart. He knows things.
Could be the Joker. We have not seen him in Eternal yet. I don't think so. Because he's going on in Batman right now.
Yeah.
Plus, Joker's not a team player. No. Never has been, never will be.
Well, except in the movie Suicide Squad, but whatever.
Fuck that shit. And even in the movie Suicide Squad, he shouldn't be on the team. He should just have a couple of cameos for Harley Quinn's sake, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
But story for another time. The Joker is not a team player. He is not a guy he's not a leader. He's not somebody that's going to get a bunch of dudes to work for him. Yeah. Even like, what is it? Not subtly or, not so much henchman, but subterfuge. Ooh. He will not trick people into working for him either. Not his style. Lex Luthor. It could possibly be Lex.
It could. That would be good.
Yeah. I would like to see Lex because he's been fucking making trouble in the Justice League book. He does know who Batman is. So that adds a nice angle to it. He's definitely brilliant enough to pull some shit like this off. And he could just do it because, like, fuck you, that's why. Like, I hate you. Yeah.
I know we were talking, and I threw...
One more, Bo, before we go into those two. Ra's al Ghul. We have not seen Ra's yet.
Yeah.
And this is definitely on par with him. He could do this. But, as some information that dropped in this issue goes, spoiler alert, spoiler, Stephanie Brown said some shit at the end of the issue to Harper, now known as Bluebird.
That name's weak. Yeah, it was,
The whole costume, concept, everything about her is weak.
Oh, okay. She was okay. But whatever.
She wanted to know, fucking spoiler, Stephanie Brown's being like a real cunty little teenage bitch about Batman. He's like, I don't like Batman. I don't want to talk Batman. Batman. Fucking shut up, bitch. And Harper asks her, well, what's your beef with Batman? And she turns around and is like, well, because what I saw in the beginning of all this, if you remember, she saw the dude talking to her father, Cluemaster, about, who's behind all this. She knows. So she's been hunted left and right throughout this entire series. Turns around and says...
Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne. The guy funding Batman is behind this, Bruce Wayne. Mm-hmm. So that leaves our last two guys. Either Thomas Wayne Jr.
Your favorite.
I fucking do not want it to be him. He was the Joker at the end of the Court of Owls series, which was a great story that ended weak because of him.
Yes, and it was in this book where Batman visits the Court of Owls towards the end.
Mm-hmm. Let's hope not.
Yeah.
It wasn't this book. It was fucking...
No, it was this book.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was.
When?
In the end of the book, he goes to Court of Owls in the basement.
I didn't register that.
Yeah.
I did read it drunk.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Well, whatever.
8 years.
Fucking immortal Joker. How am I not going to drink? Turns around and says it's Bruce Wayne, so it could be Thomas Wayne Jr., who is a Silver Age pre-crisis thing that they had another kid who... was in an insane asylum and put up for adoption or some bullshit. this is like a page out of Grant Morrison's How to Write Batman book, and he wasn't even responsible for this fucking shit. Sorry, Snyder, but that was a shit ass story.
Yeah, it was.
Or,
which is ideal.
and I'm hoping it's fucking him.
God, I am so hoping. Yeah.
Owlman, because we have never seen what he looks like under there. He could look like Bruce Wayne, and we have not seen him since Forever Evil. And Owlman is 1, just as fucking smart as Batman. 2, devious enough to pull some shit like this off.
And then some.
Vengeful enough to pull some shit like this off, since they basically killed what would have been his best friend, which was Alfred.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm hoping for Owlman.
I'm hoping to.
So we have a 6-character chart on Instagram and also 3 question marks underneath, just because, well, 1, we had the room to spare because Instagram does everything in a perfect square, and just in case maybe there's people we couldn't think of, so we will address it to all of you. Who do you think is behind this? Is there anybody we might have missed out, like we just totally didn't think about? Hit us up on Instagram on that image, or reply to it on Twitter, or there'll be the post on Facebook. Anywhere on social media, hit reply, and we will go over those answers next week in the next issue of Batman Eternal. So, book of the week.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Dying and the Dead from Image. This was a long one, too, from Hickman.
Yeah.
This was a pretty cool story.
And the art was freaking gorgeous.
Yeah, art was nice.
And I was like, okay, nice combo. It was just...
How about that beginning? Like, everybody's getting married, everybody's happy, and there were just, like, some, crazy assassin dudes coming up on the beach of this rich dude's island and just kill everybody. Kill all the wedding guests. And by the way, what kind of, like, homeboy goes and fucks his wife while the guests are still at the wedding? Some game.
Hey.
In her wedding dress, no
He
less.
was older, so he had to get to it.
That is true.
She was younger.
Yeah.
So.
Fucking kills. They kill everybody. They go into the house. And you all through the first couple of pages, you think it's him that they're looking for. And they're like, this woman's like, where is it? And he's like, I don't know what you're. And all of a sudden, his wife starts speaking another language and shit. And they fucking pop him right in the head. Bloody book.
Yes. It was not shy.
No.
And then after that, it just sets up this whole big, complicated universe. Well, it wasn't that complicated, but...
It's a little much to take in the first issue, so I'm really glad it was double-sized.
Yeah.
Because to do this in 30 pages, I don't think I would have been as interested.
No.
And the story took its time, too. Like, it gave you panels without a lot of words in it, so you could really absorb the surroundings of it, too, which was nice.
Yeah.
You're introduced to this other old dude, a colonel of some kind, whose wife is basically dying of some horrendous cancer. And he's, just having a lot of trouble accepting that this is her final fate. And all of a sudden he gets visited by this dude with some crazy-ass vampire teeth who tells him, we can save your wife. Come with me. And he goes. And throughout the story, as it proceeds, you start to realize that he knows who these people are. He has had dealings with them in the past. And to make a long story short, and just to pull your interest in as much as we were, this is some sort of immortal society that lives underground in the desert. Like, these guys they have beaten death. They are immortal. They have introduced religion to mankind. You get the idea that they've been here for quite a while, since we were nothing but apes.
Yeah. Which is so interesting, and this is like...
But like the scenery that you're given, that one double-page splash of the city and its surroundings, holy shit.
Yeah, that tree going through it, and the falls, it's gorgeous. It's just, forget about it.
I think without the artwork to really introduce the surroundings and that long staircase from there's one lone church in the desert, and all of a sudden just descending a staircase, this woman in a robe, she looked like Ghost from the Dark Horse series, looked like her. And she's leading the colonel down the stairs, long-ass staircase, like a whole page worth of nothing but stairs. Crazy book. And the colonel starts talking to this girl's boss, and he's like, listen, we have this deal for you. Something's missing. We need you to get it back. I don't know what name they said, the Al Sharad.
Yeah.
So, we have no idea what this thing is. They just call it, we don't know if it's a weapon, if it's the key to their immortality. We have no idea what this item is. It might not even be an item, it might be a person. Who knows?
Yeah.
No clue. Could be like an egg, like the goddess egg or something. Like, I'm just making that up.
Yes, you
Could
are.
be anything.
Totally making
anything. Like, well, who knows? What if the key to their immortality is like a god of some kind, like Cthulhu or some shit?
We always go back there.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
You never know. There was like the whole, you know, that was a real cool part, the Tree of Life.
Yes.
That was awesome.
Trees.
And this dude, basically, the Colonel gets led into this room where like a fountain, there's a tree in the middle, and that is big boss guy who's also dressed in white, who kind of looks like the original Ghost Rider from the 1970s.
Yeah.
With the, you know, he wore all white with the cowboy hat and everything. This dude didn't have a cowboy hat, but still. And it makes reference to the tree in the middle, and he's like, you know, this is the tree of life. And the Colonel's like, well, don't you mean the tree of life? And he's like, what makes you think there's only one? Like, even in all of the religions that we gave you, there have been many. There's been the tree in the Garden of Eden. There's been Yggdrasil, and he goes.
You mentioned a few other ones, which are
you would have to Google.
Yeah, yeah.
If you are not up on these religions, which I'm pretty sure the only reason any of us know what Yggdrasil is because of Thor. I don't know how many Norse scholars there are out there in Pete's Basement land, but you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Takes all kinds. But he names like 4 or 5 different religions with a tree, you know, somewhere in the mythos, and it was really cool to see. You know, if you do any kind of theological study, you see that a lot of religions and stories coincide.
Yeah.
So it was really cool that the Tree of Life is not something that you hear a lot about. Just, you know, if you watch the Discovery Channel or something. So that was a really cool aspect of it. And he's like, yeah, this is just one of many. Believe me, there are a lot.
Yeah.
So it was a great, great story. And I'm not usually into Hickman because he can be pretty long-winded.
Just a bit.
I mean, let's look at Avengers.
Yeah. Oh, God, it's not.
4 fucking year prelude to Secret Wars, for God's sakes. But I will highly recommend this to you. I know Ramon does too.
Yeah, definitely.
Hit us up. Let us know what you think, man. Questions at Pete's Basement. I mean, you know the drill by now. The things are popping up there on the screen again. Yeah. So, guys, this is that point in the show where I remind you that you can watch the rest of the show. You can rent it for 99 cents and just watch us watch the whole video. We're going to have a lot more comics to talk about. And the thing magically deletes itself after 2 days. You can buy this episode for $1.99, and it is DTF. Damn right. You can watch it on all of your devices. This episode is such a fucking whore. It goes to any device you want it to. Yeah, you like that shit on your iPad, don't you? You like watching that on your computer and hooking the fucking thing up to your TV, don't you? Yeah. Oh. Or you can just buy the whole stupid thing, the premium subscription for $3.99. You get all of the dumb shit videos that we post each month, from the ridiculous behind-the-scenes stuff to all of these videos. You get early access to everything from the contests to the episodes themselves, and you also get 2 episodes for free. You get 2 weeks free. It's like a free trial. You watch it. You decide if you like it, if you want to keep it. And then if you don't, you cancel. But we're pretty sure you'll like it. So you get those 2 episodes, and then you get the other 4 or 5 weeks in the month, all for the low, low price of $3.99. It's just about the price of 1 comic book per month. It's like subscribing to Pete's Basement and getting the shit in the mail, because you do get notifications in your email. That's what we do. So, guys, thanks again for tuning in. If you don't want to subscribe, of course, there is always the audio show for free, so make sure you download that and you listen to the rest of all these other books that I talked about before, and we're going to go into detail on them. Burp. I'm going to pour myself another shot, and we'll see you next week. So, that book that I can't pronounce, I got it once and that was enough.
Now we'll try it.
Memetic.
Come on, you got it.
Memetic.
Memetic. Yes.
There we go.
Memetic finished.
Weirdly.
Finished on the 24th.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve.
Back when I was behind schedule. love it. One of the best fucking things I ever saw, one of the best memes, was a picture of a Spider-Man statue. I forget which one it is. And it says, my biggest fear is that after I die, my wife will sell my statues for what I told her they cost.
That's great. Yeah.
Oh, man.